Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about rationalizing denominators. It is very easy, just listen carefully and I am convinced that you will understand it. Let's start it. Rationalizing denominators is a process of turning an irrational denominator into a rational denominator by enlarging the fraction by a suitable number. That is all. This is the definition. Now let's start with some forms that are very helpful to solve exercises related to this topic. So, conjugate of square root of a is square root of a. Conjugate means a suitable number, to find a suitable number, to rationalize it. So, conjugate of square root of a is square root of a, because the multiplication of these numbers gives a rational number, gives a rational denominator. Conjugate of b times square root of a is square root of a again, because when we multiply together we obtain again a rational number. Conjugate of square root of a plus square root of b, this is different. This is an algebraic expression, consists of two numbers, two terms. Its conjugate is square root of a minus square root of b, since when we multiply them together we obtain again a number which belongs to the set of rational numbers. Conjugate of square root of a minus square root of b is square root of a plus square root of b, since when we do operations, if we multiply them together, we again have a rational number. Let's take other examples. Rationalize the denominators if the followings. So, 1 over square root of 5. We see its denominator. Its denominator is square root of 5. So, which number is multiplying by square root of 5 to rationalize it, to simplify it? It is, of course, square root of 5 itself, as we did here. This is the form. So, times square root of 5, square root of 5. Doing operations, multiply numerators together and denominators together, square root of 5 and 5. So we simplify it, we convert it to a rational number. Here we see 2 over square root of 2. Its denominator is square root of 2, is an irrational number. How can we turn it, convert it into a rational number? Multiplying by square root of 2, multiplying by itself, times square root of 2, side by side. So doing operations over 2. We simplify 2 by 2, square root of 2 over 1, or square root of 2. Its denominator now is 1. Here, square root of 3 over square root of 6. Of course, we see its denominator is square root of 6. So, we multiply it by square root of 6. And here, square root of 3 times 6. We multiply them together. If you remember properties of square roots, it is square root of a times square root of b, square root of a times b together. So, and here is 6. Doing operations, square root of 18 over 6. So, 18 is divided by 9 times 2, and 3, square root of 2 over 6. Doing operations, we simplify again, and square root of 2 dividing by 3 over 2. Here, this is, we see this expression together, 2 plus square root of 5, we multiply it by 2 minus square root of 5, as we did here, yes. The conjugate of square root of a plus square root of b is square root of a minus square root of b. We do the same here. So 2 minus square root of 5. We do operations and we take, let's do it here. Okay, 3 times 2, remove parentheses here, 3 times 2 minus 3 times square root of 5 over 2 squared minus squared. Here there is another formula, a plus b times a minus b, a squared minus b squared. This is the formula that I used here. So that is all for today. Thank you.